Hey everybody, I just wanted to quickly demonstrate the Turnitin process for your assignments. And Turnitin is the campus's originality detector, right? And you can't have a matching number of 20 of over 20%. So, and if that happens, you need to rework and resubmit. So I want to demonstrate that process to you. So imagine that I'm just going to go through this like I'm a student, right? So if you're watching this video, you've already seen the assignment instructions page. And first thing, don't include the questions themselves, just the answers, because leaving the questions in can make your Turnitin number artificially high. And I'm just going to kick that. If that happens, if the Turnitin number is over 20%, I'm just going to kick this back to you because I can't go through and look at everybody's report. So I'm going to kick it back to you and give you a comment saying, hey, hope, uh, if it's before the deadline, go ahead and rework and resubmit. You can't do that if you submit at the last minute, though. You're just going to be stuck with perhaps a zero, and you don't want that to happen. But um, let's do it anyway, right? So pay attention to these instructions first and foremost. Now let's go back and let's imagine that you've completed your answers according to the instructions and you are ready to submit. We're starting assignment and you choose your file. And if you want to say anything like hello or I don't know, anything at all, you can drop me a comment here. I'll get that. Click this button and then hit submit assignment. So this pretend you get your little, glitter or whatever the heck comes down from there. Now it's in the system and it's going through what's called the Turnitin process. Turnitin is checking your work against its database to make sure that it's your work, and that takes a few moments. So, sometimes it takes longer than others. It depends on how busy the system is. But once you've done that, if you just give it a moment and you're on this page, right, you can click Submission Details and then look in this area, right? Sometimes it'll be a little clock that says, oh, we're still working. Or sometimes you'll get your little flag with the number. Now, this work that I just uploaded here is completely copied and pasted from a web source. So notice it matched at 100% for a reason, right? Because it is 100% somebody else's work. If this is over 20% and you still have time before the deadline, now that's critical, click it and just do, what does it say? Scroll down, you can read that if you want to, but hit accept and it's going to tell you what is matching. So basically, look, this matches 100% to something already submitted to Cuyamaca College. See how it's all highlighted? Well, because it's all been submitted to Cuyamaca College by me. So that's the deal. And that tells you. So you'll be able to look and see, ooh, you know, I better reword myself here a little bit or here. If you're 20% or under, you're just fine. But if it's over 20%, you need to look to see where the work's highlighted here and, rearrange it a little bit, reword it a little bit, paraphrase a little bit more, and then you can resubmit and then do that process again and just make sure that it's 20% or under. And that's it. That's all there is to it. right? And then if you go back to, so imagine you are over 20%, you rework according to that report, just resubmit, do it again. And that's all. But there's one more place where you can find that information here under submission details or under grades. So notice you go, if you hit grades for yourself, you go to find the assignment, which was assignment week 2, and you've got a red flag. So this view won't tell you your number, but so the other view is actually better, but you can get there from the grades page too. See? Okay, everybody, that's it. I hope that was clear, and let me know if you have any questions about this. Okay, but oh, one more thing. Once more, this demonstrates why it's important that you leave yourself some time, right? That you don't submit up to the last minute, because if you submit at 11:58 on Sunday night and your work comes back, at 30%, the assignment's going to close at 11:59 and you can't resubmit and you're going to get a zero. So just give yourself a buffer period at and don't do it at the last minute. Okay? All right. Let me know if you have any questions.